So today I'm gonna make a video ranking my fish from dumbest to smartest. Now the reason I came up with this idea was I wanted to make a video about Bristlenose Plecos, but I couldn't really think of anything that was gonna I could think of some ideas, but nothing that was gonna fill my bucket for the week. And so I was just looking at them and I was just thinking about how stupid they are. Not in a bad way, I mean in a bad way. I mean, I always talk nice things about my fish here. So today I pretty much just thought, you know what, let's just make them feel bad. So in this video, we're gonna be ranking all my fish that I own from dumbest to smartest. And I hope they don't get depression from this. Okay, so the dumbest fish that I own has definitely got to be the Bristlenose Pleco. These guys are, they look stupid and they're definitely stupid. They don't understand anything, I don't think. I think one of the things I'm gonna rank this video on is, fish in general are pretty stupid and some fish are smarter than others, but so the factor for me, whether a fish is smart or dumb, is definitely whether that fish can recognize that you've fed the tank. And for me, the Bristlenose Plecos have never gotten that. Don't get me wrong, the Bristlenose Pleco is a cool fish and it looks cool, but it's got no intellect whatsoever. Every time I go to feed the fish tank, I put some algae wafers in there or a couple beans in there or a cucumber or whatever. It literally will take them 5 minutes to find it in this small amount of space that is the aquarium. And for me, it's just so shocking that there's just no mental presence there. They just walk around, well, not even, they just swim. They just suck glass all day, they suck logs all day, and then they just see food in the aquarium, and then that's it, that's their life. And I've never seen any of my Bristlenose Plecos get excited that I've come to the aquarium. They just sit there and suck the glass or stand still. When I feed them, they get excited once they found the food, but they can never find it. They just stumble upon it. They're just lucky. I don't know how they do this stuff in the wild. I'm sorry, I love you guys. Okay, so the second dumbest fish that I own is definitely my Endler guppies. These guys are a little bit smarter than the Bristlenose Plecos, but there's just something about these little tiny guys that's just not right. I don't know if it's just as hobbyists we've kind of ruined them, we've just inbred them for 50 years. So it could be that, or it could just be that they're dumb and they've got small heads. But every time I go to feed the aquarium, they get scared. Hey guys, hello. You guys hungry? Just back to the back of the aquarium, great. There's never been anything that I've done to that aquarium where there would be any reason for them to get scared. I haven't even put a net in the aquarium for ages, months, long enough that they would not even remember it. And these guys, every time I go there, it's to do something good. It's to put food in the aquarium and feed them and get them excited. They're run away. I go there, you don't know how hard it is for me to record these fish. Every time I go to the aquarium, they run away. They're a little bit more smarter than the Bristlenose Plecos because they don't just mope around the aquarium sucking glass. They're kind of I don't know, the males are kind of interested in the females, which makes me think that there's something there. They've never just gotten that I'm the reason that they get fed. They get scared of me. So maybe I just look freaky, I've got this mustache going on and I look like Mario and they just don't like Mario. Or they're just scared. I can't even explain it. These guys, I love you, but you're just dumb. So the third dumbest fish that I own is definitely the zebra danios. So the zebra danios I've had for about 2 months. And when I first got them, I thought they were gonna be these sick, smart fish that would get excited every time I'm feeding the tank. 90% of that lived up to the expectation, but there's still 10% dumbness there, pure stupidity. The thing is, these guys are super crazy and super active, and all they can do is all day swim like nuts. So I'd explain these fish as just, they're on something. There's 100% something in that aquarium that I don't know about that's getting these fish hyper stimulated. I don't know if, what it is. But every time I go there, they're just running around like crazy. They're just swimming. And they're so excited that they don't realize that I'm putting food in the aquarium. So they can't identify that. But I don't know, they just seem smarter than the guppies. They seem more aware because they don't get scared when I come up to the aquarium. But the thing is, they're still dumb because they notice it's food. They can't tell that I fed the aquarium, and all they do all day is just be crazy. They're nuts. They just swim. They're definitely on something. I think my brother's putting I don't know, coffee in the aquarium. I can't say bad words, I'll get demonetized. So the fourth dumbest fish that I own is definitely the Kribensis. Now we're on to the bit of the segment of this video where these fish are like dumb because they're fish, but they're not dumb. They're kind of smart, okay? They're kind of smart. These fish are Kribensis, like, they know that I'm gonna feed the aquarium, but they don't have the same personality as the next fish I'm gonna tell you. So they don't get like super excited when I've come up to the aquarium, and like, they can tell that I'm there, and they can tell that like 90% of the time when I'm there, I'm either like gonna throw a camera at them and record them, or I'm gonna feed them. And they can tell that they're just not, like, they're in this position because they aren't the same as the fish I'm talking about that's coming up next. But I mean, they're like kind of smart. Like, they can tell that I'm gonna give them food and all that kind of stuff, but they definitely just aren't, you know, they're not smart. I know, I like them a lot, so I don't want to talk anything else bad about them. I don't want them to like flop out of the tank. So the smartest fish that I own at the moment is definitely the angelfish. These guys are pretty cool. Every time I come to the aquarium, they're very excited. Like, I'll do it now, watch this. They all come to the front of the aquarium. Like, they're even still excited now. Hey guys, what do I have? What do I have here? What do I have here? You guys excited? You guys excited? You coming to the front? Nothing. And they all come, like, get excited to eat food. And when they breed, they're kind of like more smarter. Like, they take care of the babies pretty well, better than the Kribensis do. And they normally don't eat them. Like, the Kribensis will eat them. They won't eat their babies, which makes them smart. I mean, they look cool, and like, that's biased. Like, I think that like better looking fish are smarter. That was the list of my fish, the dumbest that I own to the smartest that I own. I mean, obviously none of my fish are super intelligent and they can't jump through hoops and stuff. Like, I've seen like goldfish that can do that. My fish are definitely not like that. They misbehave every time I get the ring in there. They don't want to hop in. You know, I wasted $5 on AliExpress with that. But these guys, I love them to death. I mean, every now and then we're gonna have to give them some of a hard time. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.